Well, first of all, I might underline that Volodymyr Zelensky is saying exactly the same thing as the NATO Secretary General about these announcements of Russia withdrawing its forces. They say they've seen no evidence of it so far. And so it was with the feeling that the country is still possibly under threat and that it's absolutely important to show unity and to show support for the armed forces that Volodymyr Zelensky undertook to travel first to Western Ukraine, to somewhere near Rivne, where he showed for the first time, Ukrainian soldiers training with the use of Javelin and NLAW anti-tank missiles, which have been provided to them by the United States and the United Kingdom. They're thought to be very important, these anti-tank missiles, as part of Ukraine's military deterrent. And then Volodymyr Zelensky traveled to the frontline port city of Mariupol, where he again expressed solidarity with the armed forces. Interestingly, one of the oligarchs who was thought to have fled Ukraine and was admonished by Mr. Zelensky for doing so, Rinat Akhmetov, was also in Mariupol today. He, perhaps surprisingly for the Ukrainian president, heeded his call to return to the country, and he went there and also made a speech to workers at a steelworks that he owns, calling for national unity, calling for the Donbas region to remain Ukrainian. But among the general public, actually, this Day of National Unity was perhaps not as popular a mass event as Volodymyr Zelensky might have been hoping. Relatively few people showed up to see the hoisting of the Ukrainian flag and to sing the national anthem out in the street. But I don't think we should necessarily interpret that as meaning that Ukrainians aren't feeling united and feeling strongly about the need to defend their country, because there have been other spontaneous acts of solidarity. In particular, millions, and I do say millions, of Ukrainians have put the Ukrainian flag on their Facebook profile pictures. That's happened over recent weeks, and it's one of many signs that Ukrainians do feel that they're pulling together in this crisis.
All right, so a spirit of unity in effect there.